Hi there, Alison here with another Cab Franc du jour. Today we are in Canada and we're looking at the Two Sisters Winery 2016 Blanc de Franc Traditional Method Sparkling Wine. Two Sisters Winery began in 2014 and has quickly established a reputation for world-class winemaking in Canada. Their winemaker Adam Pierce has been on board with them since the very beginning, and they have 8 hectares of Cabernet Franc vines that were planted in 2007, and they're located in the Niagara River VQA sub-appellation, which is sort of part of the area of Niagara-on-the-Lake in general, the Niagara River runs north-south, and the appellation is flanked to the north by Lake Ontario and the city of Niagara Falls to the south. The vineyards predominantly face the river, so that's east, and the soils here are sort of red shale with a high proportion of clay and silt. Now today's wine is quite special. It's the inaugural vintage of the Two Sisters Blanc de Franc sparkling wine. And yes, as the name suggests, Blanc de Franc. This is a white sparkling wine made from 100% Cabernet Franc grapes. And it was done in the traditional method, so hand harvested fruit, whole cluster press, second fermentation in the bottle. And they actually do gradual disgorgements over the course of time in different lots. So I actually have a later disgorged bottle, which is pretty cool. This is one of 990 bottles that was disgorged after 825 days on lees. Now, for those that can't do math well, like me, that's 27-ish months, give or take, on lees, which is kind of cool. So let's give this guy a taste. And I should say that if you buy a bottle of this wine, they do put the disgorgement date on the label, so you will be able to know how long the wine was on lees, which I think is a great practice to get into. Now on the nose, wow, there's a lot going on here. It's really complex. There is a little bit of pear. I'm getting some sort of lime zest notes, and in sort of a traditional kind of Blanc de Noir style, there are some red fruited notes that I'm getting, almost like cranberry, a little bit of kind of unripe raspberry as well, and a nice sort of white flower undertone too. But of course, this is Cab Franc, so there's this really delicious kind of herbaceous undertone that's coming through almost as celery or fennel, maybe even a little bit of mint in there, but there is an herbal undertone which gives this beautiful complexity to the wine. The autolytic character does come through nicely, you know, with more than 2 years on lees, I would expect that. And it's coming through for me as like sort of a sweet pastry kind of note. Wow, the palate is so expressive. The fruits are coming through beautifully, and as well the acidity, it's zesty, it's cleansing. The mousse is quite creamy and delicate. But I think what I love the most is there's an opulence to this sparkling wine. There's body here, there's richness, excuse me, there's richness, and it's really balanced beautifully by the acidity, and then sort of the sort of herbal undertones kind of helps to cut through that richness and give a bit of levity to the wine. It's really just a delicious bottle of sparkling. I'm excited to have tried this finally. Amazing. Thank you so much all for watching. Happy New Year to everyone. And of course, as always, I will be back again soon with another wine. Cheers.